big pile of shit, One thing turned into another, and then it became... It's the same thing that always happens with these kinds of arguments, man. They're always underscored by other violence and other fucking protests or outbursts, and it just gets lost in the shuffle.
Yeah,
and nothing meaningful is ever accomplished.
Sticks turns to rocks, turns to club, turns to sword, turns to rocks, etc.
Well, they were saying that there was a bunch of instigators in there actually causing all that shit.
The Antifa?
For some reason, and I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what I mean, is the information becomes so fucking convoluted because everybody has to stick their dick in the pie. And in the end, nothing is learned. I mean, I don't feel any smarter by watching this shit for the last 3 months, do you?
I haven't even been watching news at all lately.
I've learned
watching hockey when I get home.
You just watch Scopes.
Thank you.
I've learned a lot
Did you
about
see what I just
Facebook
said?
in the last 5 months or so.
Oh man.
Apparently, everybody has
work.
to have a supreme agenda, or they get laughed off Facebook like a filthy centrist.
Holy shit.
No, I agree with that, dude.
They call that a chat. What is that? A fucking...
I don't know. It's just like
core
militarized
message.
public shaming now.
If you
Like,
don't
if
have
you
a
don't take a
core
side,
message, then what are you doing?
That's exactly what it is.
I hate that shit.
It's like who's more woke, you know what I mean, on both sides.
You know what my core message is? Go fuck yourself. That's my core message.
hey, cheers, Ansel. I agree with that one, actually.
Let's have some tea to that.
Fuck you.
Crack open the tea, man.
Let's see what else we got.
He's gonna wait till
Did we?
later.
Was there a question, or are we just supposed to bitch about that?
Roof used
No,
to
I
late
just
night
was.
on
I was just curious, like, because it seems like
I
it's a
think I don't
left
know
versus
either.
right thing, but I mean, and it seems like the right is like, no, we got to stop the protests, and left is like, no, we got to keep on protesting. But it's not peaceful anymore.
Yeah, no, you got fundamentalists on either side.
Well, yeah,
now.
it's become something so different than what it started from. And the original message is right out the damn... Like I said, it's the same goddamn thing that keeps happening.
I think a lot of extreme right wingers went a little bit center, and I think, like myself, a lot of extreme lefters fucking like ditched that whole side too. Like, we're just like kind of separating ourselves from a lot of fucking shit.
I'm gonna just say some shit that I probably never should say, but
That's the best shit.
I know.
Well...
I am. I was always during red light days and during even early for a few into no cover days, I was always center left, and just recently in the past 2-3 months, I'm like center right, and I never would ever imagine my younger self saying, like, knowing that my now self would do that.
Dude, it took you some help to get there. It took you some help from the left.
Hey, is it because of that? Is it because of that blonde girl on MSNBC with the annoying voice?
No.
What's her name? I can't think.
It's like anytime. It seems like with the left, it's a call to arms at all times with every single subject, and you have to jump. And if you question the left's narrative, you are like, the first word they call you is what? Racist. Like, you don't even have to guess. Like, oh, I agree with I agree with Donald Trump on this. Oh, you're racist. Like, it's the go-to line.
I think it started before Trump, though. It was sexist before that.
Yeah, it
No matter
really
what you
was. I
do.
remember that.
Like, yeah, it's just lines
Sexist
drawing,
pig.
and like that's just no different. It's no different. You're not really fucking including people on your cause. You're like gonna die alone. You know? The more lines you draw.
And I'm like, the reason why I'm even like hard up about even right or left. Like, I was arguing with my dad the other day, and he was like, I really don't care. Why do you care? And that fucking boom hit me in the face like a box of rocks.
But that's his go-to.
No,
back
but
into the corner. I'm gonna throw this out now. That's like.
But he's right. If this was any other time than what I believe is happening right now, I think that he would be right. But I honestly think that there's something going on with these people.
Yeah, I think we absolutely need to give a shit. There's
the saving the children,
This is
the
insane,
hashtag
man.
save the children. That right there has got me fucking woke at all hours of the night.
just all of it together. They shut down your businesses for 3 fucking months.
Oh, that.
Let's not forget about that little incident there.
And even now, like, people are upset about, like, they want to give the working man a tax, payroll tax break. Not complete, but partial. And now it's a right-wing agenda trying to get rid of Social Security. Like, it's always something.
Well, there's not going to be any Social Security anyway.
No, that's a
they're
myth.
they're more trying to shield themselves from the fact
That's
that
a-
it's depleted. than
That's history.
anything
Yeah,
else.
that's history.
Well, the only reason why the Social Security is depleted as much as is because the federal government took so much money out of it to pay their bills and stuff like that. They kept on borrowing from Social Security,
Where the hell do you think they're gonna get
and
the
they
money,
never
Phil?
paid it back. And that's the reason why it's so fucked up. I mean, we're all paying into it. We should all get it the way it's supposed to be, the way we're supposed to get it. But no, instead of getting it when you retire,
And I don't even know if that's true. Is that true? Like, it's all
Used to
gone?
be true.
That's not what's
What,
supposed to-
Okay.
but what is the truth? I don't want to know
Here's the,
opinions.
here's the
That's it
truth,
right
and let's look at the truth of
Look
the
it up.
numbers because math isn't something that's going to lie to us. Our national debt right now that's recorded. This doesn't include corporate debt, personal debt, or all the other kinds of debt that technically add to it, but they took out because that makes it monstrous. The number is 24 trillion.
and
Okay.
with the money that they're taking out now to give to everybody.
Hold on, just hear me out. But the official number right now is 24 trillion. In circulation right now, currently, there are, of real money, of actual U.S. dollars, there is $4 trillion versus 24 trillion dollars, of debt. That should tell you everything you need to know about the state of our economy right there. That the amount of available currency is 4 trillion. The amount of debt to be paid, 24 trillion.
You know, a lot of that's to
You
the
see?
Chinese.
That definitely sounds like someone else's problem in the future.
Problem. You see what I mean?
I'll be okay.
Yeah. My kids will be hard. It's all right. They're
Yeah,
gonna be slaves and
I-
shit. It'd be cool.
I taught them good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gave it to them hard.
My grandkids are gonna make great slaves for Amazon.
Well, you guys
They'll love
are
it.
you guys are thinking a little too.
They'll love
long-term
it.
Here. What about when all of this COVID shit really comes in a 4 or 5 months comes back around to the markets? Because a lot of the reason why we've been able to get away with this shit is the fact that we base our future equity or our future size of that negative debt against
I will
our ability to
disagree
create
with
growth
everything
in our
that
economy.
you just said right now because I found something that might be negating your theories.
That's fine. Go ahead. Go for it, man.
It says the Social
Cite
Security
it, though. Cite it.
AARP.
Is that reputable?
Yeah, fairly.
No, that they're trying to sell insurance, bro.
No, they're not.
No, he just checked his email.
I
and-
checked my email,
yeah,
bro. They sent me
like,
this shit.
You got to be
Why
62
did
by
they
now.
send it to you? You're not.
He's old.
'Cause I have
Fucking
eight.
What did
The
they say?
joke is he's old. Yeah.
They say Social Security faces funding challenges, but immediately not bankruptcy benefits are paid through PACs throughout payroll taxes collected from current workers and employers. Right now, it operates with a surplus of $2.8 trillion.
On the books there. But again, that number is based on debt that's taken from the national debt as we sell bonds to gain more purchasing power and to pay for our, various exploits and whatnots.
Right.
Yeah. Exploits.
Stimulus checks.
Whatnots.
No,
What about the
stimulus
whatnots?
Stimulus
Huh?
checks, funding of government agencies,
whatnots.
yada yada yada, et cetera, et cetera. You get the idea.
And whatnot.
All of that is paid with debt that's taken from selling bonds.
James Bond.
In the amount
James Bond.
in the amount that
Sorry,
is
there was a
far
long
greater-
pause there. I'm sorry.
That is far greater than the amount of currency that exists. So,
All right,
like I said, do
go
what
to
you
Save
want
the
with that.
Children, John Legend. This is just interesting. I'm not sure if you follow along with the hashtag Save the Children movement going on. You aware of it? They believe that there is people,
The children of the future.
Oh, is it the Pizzagate
Pizzagate.
conversation?
There over 800,000 kids go missing every year in the United States, never to be seen.
Public place, you did it. Is this the best or the worst? What do you do?
The best.
Okay, the best. Probably the Obama thing.
John, what's the? Oh God. Oh God.
I can't see. Is that legend?
What?
Yeah.
What is your wife talking about?
I don't know.
We heard
We're not-
in there.
Here's to get back in. What happened?
We're not going to discuss
We're not
that.
going to discuss
No,
it?
discuss it.
We're not.
Oh my God! Secret Service. Come here, jump back in.
Hi.
Look at John. Look at. I don't.
Hi.
We're not talking about it. That's the truth.
That is an awesome answer.
Not the White House.
Not the.
It was not.
It was not at the White House. That is
100%
correct.
not the White House. I promise.
He was not elected yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we're
Wait,
moving.
never mind.
Sorry.
I thought it was a Clinton getting
Oh,
it.
you're good.
It's Obama. That's just reaching.
I still have questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
It had to be like he could have made that a joke real fast, but he backpedaled.
That's what made it seem weird, huh?
Right? Yeah. He's like, no. Like, it
I would have
could've
been like, hell yeah.
oh yeah,
in
the
fucking
Obama
Lincoln-
thing
in the Lincoln room, in the Lincoln bedroom
with the
baby.
dog.
Yeah.
You remember the dog?
Yeah.
Like, I would have gone for it. Be like,
would've been like,
dude, don't
oh, yeah.
fucking embarrass me in front of the public media again.
Don't be telling people I fucking got you
Dude.
good in the Lincoln bedroom, girl.
This is how you reward me for bringing you to the Obama thing.
You
is
rat me
you
out in
call
public?
everybody out.
She's been saying like they went through all her deleted texts or tweets, all her tweets, and they found some pretty weird shit that she was writing that go hand in hand with that Moloch guy.
Like what?
Moloch is the child worshiping god.
No. I mean, like what kind of text?
Like
Oh, the sacrifice of the chicken or what?
chicken to Moloch or so I want some. You have to read it. It's so if I say it, it's just not
Is
going to
there,
do
is
it.
there a reason for her to be joking about that, or is it just out of?
Well, I mean, if you talk about that and you're joking about that, you're trying to say something. Everybody knows Moloch is the child worshiping god, right?
I don't know if everybody knows that.
Well,
Yeah, it is.
Then why would she do that straight up in front? I mean, unless she's just fucking around too. I don't know.
That's what I mean. Everything nowadays is so fucking convoluted. How can you get anywhere?
But we don't joke about fucking kids, dude. You know what I mean?
No,
Why are we
I'm not-
joking
I'm
about
not
that?
saying
That's
that
not.
we do, but it's
We
how
can use it, though.
How can you guarantee? How can that at all
It can be
considered
used.
a credible lead to anything?
It can't.
It's not evidence. It's circumstantial.
It's just
at
throwing
best.
it in your face if you think, or she's just fucking with people.
Yeah, it's. Where do we? What the
But
fuck
why
are
would
we
you
supposed
fuck
to
with
do with
somebody
that?
about that?
But
It's
what
like
the
a
fuck are we
political
supposed
hot
to do with
potato.
that, though, dude?
All right. Well, there's only one thing left to do.
Oh shit.
Ding a ding dang or dang along long.
Oh.
This is a man who loves men. This is a man who loves women.
Women too.
This is a man who loves men who love men, and a man who loves women who love women. He has never beat his meat.
That guy doesn't.
He's
love it
never
all.
played pocket pool.
Talking about
He's
that guy.
never spanked the monkey.
No, he doesn't.
He's never called up for more mayonnaise.
No, he has enough money.
This is my father. This is the ultimate humanitarian. This is Phil
Okay.
Amoroso. Boats and hoes. Gotta have me my boats and hoes.
Deadliest catch without the crab.
Does Phil have boats and hoes? Is that the thing?
Huh?
Does Phil have boats and hoes? Is that the thing? Do you have boats or hoes?
No.
He doesn't have.
Neither
You
one
don't
of
have boats or hoes?
them. Neither did Brendan or Dale.
Okay. That makes no sense to me, but I'm glad.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, Phil
Gumbo.
Amoroso.
Harmonic.
Okay, 10 legendary reasons we have music. Music is
Hold
at
on,
an,
what the fuck did you just say?
so fast?
because I want to get it all. I
Slow
want
it
to get
down
it
a
all
tick,
out.
so we
10
can
10
understand.
legendary
Say it
reasons
slow.
we have
Say it
music.
sexy.
Music is an integral. Music is
Damn,
as integral
fuck.
to the human experience as anything else, perhaps even predating language itself. Though the human voice was probably the initial choice for a prehistoric man, instruments have been found which date back more than 35,000 years. Okay. Mythology has been similarly ubiquitous throughout human histories, as such myths have built up to explain
watching
various
porn.
aspects of music
What's that?
according to its
I
very
stopped watching
creation.
porn, Dad.
You did? When?
Yeah, right.
I did.
Uh-huh.
I gave it up.
Yeah.
Are you
I
thinking
did.
about? Are you thinking?
Okay,
about
number
radio?
10.
No, some guy who was like
And I'm not going to be able to say this very well because they're really weird.
motivational speaker. He said,
Um,
no more.
They're really weird.
So you did it
names.
because the motivational speaker
Yeah.
told you?
Dad,
Tez
we're talking
Cat-
about porn right now, dude.
Lipoka.
Yeah, hold on a
and
second, Phil. Hold on,
Quest
hold on.
Talk.
Hold on, when he stops talking, I'll bring this up.
Anyway.
Keep going, Phil. Keep going.
Tezcatlipoca. This is from the Mayans or the Aztecs.
Is he still
And
over there
they're
choking
just-
on that article?
Some blues band.
Jesus, Phil.
Go, Dad.
Something about the polka?
Pokeball.
Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl.
Are you trying
Holy
to...
crap.
Are you having a seizure? What's happening?
Somebody help
Quetzalcoatl?
him.
Quetzalcoatl?
They're weird Mayan names, and I can't.
Quetzalcoatl?
Why would you pick
Why
it then?
would you pick? You were here 2 hours ago reading.
Did you
it.
vet
But
the article?
I was looking at them, and
What
I
were
still
you
couldn't-
studying?
I still can't pronounce the name.
Dude, why
What
would
were
you
you
just throw it
studying this
away?
whole time?
Well, anyways,
Or come up with a plan?
Quetzalcoatl.
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 Yeah.
Cool.
Pepsi
Well,
Cola.
anyways, Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl, you son of a-
Quetzalcoatl.
Quantum
was a
Leap.
serpent and also a god of wisdom, and he and Tezcatlipoca had to
Black people? What'd you say?
Tesla coil.
had a love-hate relationship.
Tesla
One day,
blacks.
while Quetzalcoatl
Those
was
Tesla
busy
blacks
making
there.
hurricanes, Tezcatlipoca was noticed
Damn.
noticed a distant lack
Did this
of
guy
singing.
entertain or what?
Don't do cocaine, kids.
So anyways,
What were
He
you
was-
studying?
he was noticed a distant lack of singing, music, and
Right.
on the part
Fucking
of
just the
humans.
lacking of music, bro.
Distraught at thought of a world of
Dot,
silence, he
dot.
developed a plan which
I have a
would
dot.
resolve the problem. Have his brother make music from the sun. So
You're an awesome
they
movie.
made
Comes
music.
the
So they
sun,
made.
doo-doo-doo.
So sum it all up. They made music from the sun. Okay.
Sum it
Number
all up.
9.
My name is Phil. I like
Greek.
Mexican
9 of what? I
pyramids.
still don't know.
Various Greek.
Quetzalcoatl.
I like cheese.
Hermes caught a tortoise shell.
I like air shows.
Who got herpes?
Caught a
Quetzalcoatl?
tortoise. Hermes caught a tortoise, killed it, and hollowed out its shell. Using some entrails from one of Apollo's cows, he crafted the first lyre. Later, while under interrogation for stealing the
called a
cattle,
lyre.
he played.
It's a lyric
It's
liar,
called a
sir.
lyre.
You're an asshole.
You're a liar. It's a leer.
Yes, it's called a lyre.
You liar.
So beautifully that Apollo traded the cattle for the lyre. Hermes is credited with inventing the flute and the panpipes as well. And Isaac over here
Is
is
he punching
credited
you?
for
Is he getting violent?
I don't know. I didn't see. I got a glare.
Get
it out, Phil.
For inventing the skin flute. You.
What is the skim float you?
That's what you have.
What do you know what I call it?
Saint Ignatius
sheepskin flute.
was the second bishop of Antioch
You.
and early Christian position allegedly founded by the apostle Saint Peter. As for his contribution to music, it is said that he had a vision while he was the bishop of Antioch. Ignatius was transported to heaven, where he saw 2 choirs of angels singing, alternating between each
So
other
I don't get it.
in
Was he
praise of
attempting
God.
to be relevant because
When
we do
he
music on
awoke
the
from
show?
his
Still talking.
vision, he immediately reformed his own church's choir, instructing them how to replicate what he had seen. Socrates, not the Greek one, attributed the
Greek
creation
one.
of
Oh, great.
antiphonal singing.
How many
of-
Socrates were there?
Yeah, what was the
Other
other one,
Socrates,
Phil?
you know him.
The German Socrates.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So sorry,
Socrates.
not the Greek
Right,
one,
okay.
but the German Socrates.
The German
Because
Socrates. I
there's
got
more
you.
than one Socrates.
No, it's the guy from Bill and Ted,
Apparently there was
Socrates.
more than one Socrates, according to
It's
the
Yeah,
all Socrates.
Bill and Ted guy.
Socrates.
What number are we on?
Isn't that a type of throat lozenge?
That's Rigola.
What number is this?
Okay, this one's number 6, Uzumi.
Fuck.
This is Japanese.
Is there like 4 more left, or is there?
Japanese.
How long
What
is
is
the
this
list,
list
Phil?
even?
Uzumi is the Japanese Shinto goddess of joy and happiness.
How long is the
As
list,
for
you son of a
musical
bitch?
side of
10.
her nature, Uzumi expressed it the most beautifully in a story
Oh my
involving
god.
Just like you just did.
Amaterasu, the sun goddess. Oh God.
Quetzalcoatl.
Amaterasu. Amaterasu
Tiramisu.
had
That
hidden
sounds
herself
good.
in a cave
Let's go.
and driven there out of
Cold
anger
Stone
at
open?
the storm god Susanoo Unfortunately, this
Thor.
covered the world in darkness, leaving nothing able to grow anymore. All the gods tried in vain to convince
All right. Can we just skip to? Can we fast forward to number
to
one?
leave the cave.
Can we go fast forward?
With Uzumi finally figuring out a way, she covered herself with moss and leaves and began singing and dancing wildly. When she accidentally exposed herself, the gods laughed raucously, leading Amaryllis to leave the cave.
We have to pull you off. I'll take the
Jubal.
L for this one. That was my
This
bad.
was- this was-
I shouldn't have
Damn
put
it,
it there.
That was the chest bump. Going to the
Yeah, you just had Milli Vanilli play you off. Now you're at the desk. Stop it.
You're adding more shit that I have to fucking get even with you for. Every time you do something stupid.
more shit.
Thanks, Isaac. We're gonna be here all night now.
Perfect.
Yeah, good job.
Jubal.
Yeah.
Don't forget to text the number 202.
Jewish tradition as well
1, 2,
as
3, 3
Genesis
at the end. Forgot the first
4:21.
911 for
treat
immediate
Jubal as
immediate
the
shirt
father
delivery.
Of all such of all such as handle the harp and pipe. Like,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh, that-
Tell us
that
about. Tell us more about
the son
that.
of
Can we
Lamont
talk about the skimp some more?
himself
Yeah.
said
So,
to
what did he
be
do with the
most
pipe?
ancient poet of the world before the flood, Jubal is said to have invented various
Fuck.
Flood.
and
Girl,
wind
you know
instruments,
Flood.
it's true.
Flood. Whose
chief
balls?
among them
Can
being
someone
the
take the list
aforementioned
from
harp.
him, please?
Wait, whose balls
Number
flooded?
4, Hinduism.
Can someone confiscate the
Shit.
list, please?
Bhakti music. Sarah,
You're definitely not going to pronounce
Stick with
any
it,
of
Phil.
those
Do
words
not
right.
give up, Phil.
Body music.
Do not give up.
The god Shmishmukshmuk.
the Hindu goddess of knowledge and arts. Among the many prolific
Jesus Christ.
exploits with which she is credited is invention of the Sanskrit language. After ensnaring her ears with beautiful music which flowed from her vina.
What?
That's kind of weird. I don't
You're
know.
just making shit up now. Come
I
on.
am not. It's
Of
right
her
here.
vina.
It says it
Why?
right there. Vina. V-E-E-N-A.
I was just kidding.
A
You can give
stringed
up.
vina is a stringed instrument. She offered to teach them how to play it, provided they return the soma plant, the
Weed.
Ganharva.
Just call it weed.
Dude, you're yada yada yading all
Because
like the
somebody
best
went and
parts.
stole some kind of plant, and then she said, "Bring the fucking plant back, and I'll teach you how to play the music." So
Oh, word?
they brought the plant back. She taught them how to play the music.
Word. That's
I like the Phil version better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
weed. Yeah.
They did the thing. The girl was like that, and then
number
they did
3
the
is
thing.
Odin.
Whatever. Fucking.
Odin,
Odin,
The Greek-
Bragi, the Norse.
the North Greek
Yes.
god.
Why do
In
you
Norse
wake up
mythology,
in the
there was a legendary drink known as mead of poetry, which had been created by the dwarves. Depending on the version of the myth,
We lost Chris.
it either turned
Damn.
on
Lord of the Rings.
into a poet or granted one
You
the
didn't know
ability to speak with wisdom.
How many viewers are we losing right now?
For
per
eight-
Oh, we
second?
lost them all.
Gone.
It's
All of
done.
them?
They are
It was
gone.
it was a
Okay.
guard.
All our
Done.
donations are gone.
They're-
We owe people now.
No, yeah, we're in debt.
Yeah.
How much
We don't
are
have
we
a
in debt?
surplus anymore.
The great
We're
Norse
losing
god
Social
Odin
Security.
believed that being a good poet was as crucial as being a good warrior. So after an arduous journey, he managed to convince Sutung's daughter to allow him to drink
He
the
played
mead.
off, Phil.
He later escaped during
Ladies and gentlemen, that was
and
the world's
poured
greatest
the mead
segment.
over the whole world.
Thanks, Phil.
creating music
Thank
for the
that.
whole
All right.
You're done.
Number
Thanks,
one.
Phil. You're
Wonderful,
done
wonderful
now.
job. Please.
That's
Chinese-
enough, Phil. You
Please
can
be
stop.
All right,
Phil,
Ansel, what'd you
ain't
learn?
gotta even
learned
go
that-
on,
I learned
Phil.
that Phil
You're
is
done. You're done.
a
Please
lot more
stop.
tenacious.
Please, Phil.
than I remember. It used to be we couldn't get him to finish his fucking segment, and now he won't shut up.
And Isaac didn't steal any of his pages. That was weird. I was really hoping it would like taper off. It's a lot quicker when you do
Oh
that.
my god, I was hoping you would take it right there.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
So much so. Please save us
Well,
next
once, shame on me. What did you learn, DK?
Just more shit about Phil.
John, what did you learn?
time. Nothing interesting.
I watched myself with soap, and I thought there was gonna be a lot of money in there, but there was like $1.
$12 soap, dude.
so
It
you
was
got
$12
bamboozled.
soap. What'd you
I got
expect?
bamboozled, so
But would you say you were bad?
Show that for shirt.
I just learned don't take a bath on TV ever again.
You made the most money tonight, though, Sean.
We all broke even.
No, Sean made $1.
He made $1. He made $1.
You got bamboozled, so I got $1 at the end when I did that.
He broke even after making $1. You lost money making T-shirts.
I got bamboozled, and now I got with this crappy shirt.
All right, let's see who gets bamboozled next week. Every week someone gets bamboozled here. Dad, what'd you learn?
I learned that Sean, Mr. Smart over there, makes some pretty good
Gumbo.
And,
Yeah.
But I
Okra.
didn't like the
okra.
The okra in there. It's kind of slimy. But it was second best in the world, but mine's the first best. So we'll see what
Okay,
happens.
well, you'll have to put that to the test.
You have to go next week. Head on.
Thanks for that, Phil.
Big Ice, what'd you learn?
We're all
I
inspired.
learned that you can be bought by any sorts of amount of Snapple peach iced tea.
That is not true at all.
I'm gonna
And if
practice
you
that.
want
And
to
I'll,
spice it up, you
I'll get back
the
with you
glass
with my
bottles,
findings.
Don't get the cheap Ansel's plastic bottle.
That is not true. Tim, are you at all willing to forgive me for my transgressions because I gave you tea?
Well,
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But just keep the tea coming.
How is that? How is what you said true at all then, right?
Well, did he not
Yeah, I-
forgive me for throwing all the shit down?
No.
Yeah, I forgave him.
No, because that tea technically comes from me.
So do you-
I don't think you bought it. I think I bought it with my
I
money.
planted the idea.
You're not a
in your
genius.
head.
Can we
Like
put
Inception,
that on a shirt?
bro.
I am not a genius, and then a picture of Ansel, and then
Bitch. No, you put on a shirt a picture of me. I gave him the tea.
nah, it's not good. Not as good. Not as good.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But we do like the fuck
Ansel
ice shirt,
bitch?
though.
I'll work on it.
Yeah, we do like the limited edition
Edition
fuck
fuck
ice
ice.
shirt.
Yeah.
So if you don't like ice the same as I don't like ice, you can go. Where you text that to, Chris?
202. I don't know the first three numbers, but 1233.
Or
911.
202-858.
1233.
No,
Yes.
is that really? Oh, yeah. What is it?
Good job, you guys.
As seen on
202.
October TV.
858 1233. You text that, text NCTV to that. You can make a donation. So if you're listening on any social platforms, please give us a like. If at all you were somewhat, no, never mind.
Just
You
talk
don't
shit
owe
about
us-
Phil. Just
you don't owe
say
us a
something
like.
about Phil. Just leave us out of it.
We owe you likes. So just put numbers of likes that you think we owe you for the world's greatest segment, and we will
Put it in
get you
the
back to you.
comments, And we'll work on distributing those likes.
Tag Phil in everything you say.
All right, and I want to thank you for listening and supporting us and supporting the scene, and we will see you next week with the Ghetto Lions.
Good night, Isaac.
Good night, Phil.
Good night, Grayson.